I remember most all of them.
She made the biggest impression on me. I never forgot her.
I could probably name one from every major aspect, elementary, middle school, high school.
I had so many, and I'm, like I said, a product of Lansing. I can remember every single one.
One of my favorite teachers that I had was in 5th grade. I still remember her to this day. Her name was actually I had two though, but her name was Mrs. Poole, and she was a wonderful little, white lady that just gave us so much love and caring, and she was so fair and so honest with us, and I think in trusting, and that just really turned me. I think she imparted a lot of love and concern.
Eugene Rutledge he's in charge of curriculum for all the Flint schools. He was my 4th grade reading teacher. He opened my eyes to horizons that I didn't know existed. He was hard on me. He'd pop in, watch my games. I'd go up and see him all the way through high school, and then my senior year he took me out to eat in Somerset Mall down in the Detroit area. And at the time I didn't realize why he was doing it, but again, he was letting me know that he didn't want that to be my biggest achievement. I was on my way to Michigan State, and he wanted to make sure that I made it it's reached bigger. There's more out there, and I know now that's why he opened my eyes up to it, and I really appreciate it to this day.
Well, I would say Mrs. Pute, my 1st grade teacher, was my favorite for a long time. The one that maybe made a bigger impact on me was a high school English teacher who really challenged me. Didn't like a lot of what I did, but I learned a lot from her.
Actually, my most favorite teacher was Miss Kathy Calando. She was my kindergarten teacher, and she was tall and beautiful and skinny, and I thought, wow, and I was just fascinated with her. I was a little kindergartner, but this was the day when teachers had a piano in their classroom, and they had to sing and do the whole thing, and she would just get up there and sing and dance and got all the kids motivated, and we were all singing and dancing and having a great time, and she was so artistic, and we learned so much from her, what you can learn in kindergarten, and I've kept in contact with her after all these years, and it's just a neat thing. It's neat now as a teacher. I can respect everything she went through.
It would be my 1st grade teacher. It would be Mrs. Griffin. It would be Mr. Lutsky. And the list goes on. And I think the knack that each one of those educators had was they didn't have a closed box. They encouraged you to think outside of the box. They pushed your buttons in a way that really challenged you and really made you look at things in a different way. And that's what did it.
I remember, and even in high school, Mr. Schuler Everett used to jump in with his cape on and be Atom Man and come run through the classroom in physics. Who knew that physics could be fun? So all of those people are why kids get up and go in the morning, and they're so eager to be at school.